Hari Om, Namo Namaha to everyone. Let me begin with the Prarthana. Gurureva gatihi, gurumeva bhaje, gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave, na gurov paramam, shishurasmi gurov, matirasti gurov, mama pahi gurov. Gurureva gatihi gurumeva bhaje gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave na gurov paramam shishurasmi gurov matirasti gurov mama pahi gurov gurureva gatihi gurumeva bhaje gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave na gurov paramam shishurasmi gurov matirasti gurov mama pahi gurov. So let us continue our Atmanepadi dhatus with lot and vidhiling. We have completed our Sanskrit to English exercise. Now we are going to do English to Sanskrit. Okay. So let us begin. I wish you all raise hands. First I'll unmute everyone. So please keep in mute until your name is called. And if you want to ask something, please feel free. One moment. I'm just trying to unmute everyone. So there are less number of people today. I wish everybody takes interest in participation. So until your name is called, your chance will come, then you can unmute. I think I've done. So keep it mute until then. Okay. Okay, so let us begin. The first sentence is for Kishoracharya ji. Let us watch the film today.
Okay, let us watch the film today. The film would be Chalachitram, and watch would be there would be lot. So it should be Iksha. It will be first person. No, it will be Ikshamahai. So Ikshamahai. So it would be Ahangabam Bayam. Bayam Chalachitram Ikshamahai Adya. Adya today would be Adya. Adya Adya Chalachit Adya Bayam Chalachitram Ikshamahai.
Very good, very good. Iksha is very good. I'll replace it. Pashyama is the one which is given here, but no, this is Atmanepada exercise. So it is bound to have Atmanepadi dhatu. Okay, right. Nice, nice, Acharya ji. Nice.
Yes.
Next, Madhavi Bhagini. Next sentence is for you. With God's grace, be healthy and prosper.
Namaste.
Namaste.
With God's grace, be healthy and prosper. So this would be vidhiling. Devanugrahena, God's grace. Swastha.
No. Be healthy, not swastha. It is not vidhiling. It is not vidhiling for in the first place, because it's direct ajna. If you see, be healthy.
Lot. Oh, so we have to use lot.
Yes.
Bhavasva.
No, bhavasva, why? It's parasmaipadi.
But Arogyam, healthy, we can use Arogyam.
So be healthy is not arogyam. Health is arogyam. Healthy is the person who is healthy, or
Okay.
current state, like
I'm trying to
yes.
think in my mother tongue, but
We have enough time. I never make students run. You can think. Please take time and think. So
Ayurarogya Aishwarya Abhivruddhyartham we say so.
Yes, correct. And there is one more word, swastha, for health.
Swastha,
That's when you
not
use
swasthatha.
swasthatha is health.
Okay.
But
Swastha.
healthy.
Daivanugrahena swasthata Aishwaryabhivruddhincha bhava bhu. No, bhava and bhu will be parasmaipadi.
Vrit varta is atmanepadi.
Vartasva.
We can say that. Okay, so let us see how they have translated.
Vartadhvama, Vardasva. Okay.
Vardha they have used.
Okay.
But from swasthasan, be healthy and prosper. Oh, they have taken completely differently. Do you see? Be healthy.
So, but in this prosperity, how we have not accounted for that prosperity?
It is not iti, as you see. Prosper is a verb here.
Yeah.
That is why Vardhasva.
Vardhasva. Okay.
Even I didn't catch it. Like after, unless I saw this, like without seeing this, I could not catch that.
Okay.
Yeah. I was thinking this as an adjective only, but it's a verb in this sentence, according to this translation. Be healthy and prosper.
Okay.
Be healthy and be prosper, we cannot say. Isn't it? We will say be prosperous.
Correct. So prosper is Kriya Padam here.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. And that is Vardhasva.
Right.
Right. Thank you.
Bhagini, swastik bhavatu api bhavitum arhati va?
Please, one at a time. Bhagini, please ask, then Bhrata will ask.
Astu Bhagini. Swastir bhavatu iti api agantum shaknoti va?
Swastir bhavatu? Why swasti? For prosper? No. Swasti is something else. We cannot translate it for prosper. Bhrata, you can ask your question.
देवस्य कृपया सुदृढम् उत्कर्षं च भवामहे. Vayam can we take? With God's grace, be healthy and prosper. So let us all be healthy and prosper.
No, it's not like that. Be healthy is for you. You be healthy.
Not Vayam.
No. Like direct imperative it is, isn't it? When direct imperative it is there, it only means you. Didn't we discuss this? Like for Prathama Purusha and Uttama Purusha, we have to use let. For the Madhyama Purusha only we use without anything.
Right, but if we take let us be healthy and prosper with God's grace, let us be healthy and prosper that if we take. No?
Be a good boy, we say. Does it mean let us be a good boy? Isn't it, right? So be a good boy. Like that it is. Be is like for you. You be. You
okay.
prosper, like that. Okay. So we say without anything else. Then it is for you only. For the Madhyama Purusha only.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Bhagini, can we use arogya?
Prajna Bhagini, kim pruchati? Please ask again.
Bhagini, atra san ityasya arthah kim iti na jnata?
San iti bhutva iti. Okay. So being. So be healthy and then prosper. So continue to be healthy. For that they are using san. But it is not required. We can use cha. Okay. Swasthaha bhava vardhasva cha. We can say like that. San is not required.
Dhatu asti va?
Sanna. Sat is sun. It's as dhatu. Shatranta Rupam, as far as I know.
Sati Saptami.
No, not Sati Saptami. Sun is like Gachan kind of Shatra usage. Yeah.
Astu, dhanyawada.
Bhagini, can we use Arogyataya instead of Swasthaha?
No. Be healthy. Arogyataya bhava is a very like drawn kind of thing. Swastha is a like what you call as a natural usage in Sanskrit. Swasthata.
Dhanyawada.
Mahodaya, if we don't want to use the sun, then can we say swasthaha bhava vardhasvacha?
Yes, that's all. It will be very simple.
Okay. Dhanyawad.
We can also say Devasya Kripaya or Daiva Kripaya. Okay. Daivanugrahena. That also we can say. Like that. Daivanugrahena seems to be more idiomatic in this case. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Then the third sentence is for Ram J. Bhrata. Endure the difficulties for the sake of learning. Can you unmute, please?
Praveen,
Yes, you are audible, please. No, Ram J.
Namaste.
Yeah, namaste Ji. Namaste, please.
Endure the difficulties. Difficulties custom eva.
Okay, we can take it.
For the sake of patitum iti custom. Endure, what you will say?
Endure is saha dhatu, shaha varshani. Saha dhatu.
Shaha varshani.
Yes.
Patitum iti shaha varsha custom shaha varshati. For the sake of learning. Yeah.
So please tell again one more time. I could not follow.
For the sake of learning, patitum iti.
No. Sake of you can use Chaturthi. You can use direct Chaturthi. You need not use Tuman.
Pataya va?
No. Pathanaya or Adhyayanaya.
Patanaya. Patanaya iti custom chamyatam. Endure the difficulties for the sake of learning. Patataya iti custom chamyatam.
Yes, Chama or Saha we can use. Okay.
Yes,
Right. So no, I have unmuted for everybody's like convenience. You can now be in mute. When we will, it will be convenient for you to unmute, or you can ask any questions. Oh my. So I didn't know that it will get muted, unmuted, or like they will directly open the mic. Please don't open your microphones right now, please. Unless you want to ask any doubt, please don't, because something else will be going on around the home, and it will be very, very awkward in the class. Okay. Please.
But Bhagini, can we use a prashahasva or for endure?
Prasa, why? No, not needed. Saha is okay. Okay.
Sahadvam.
Sahadvam, because endure, because you all endure. So they took this one as a, here they took it as a singular, they took here as plural. Okay. So here we can use sahasva also, right? So apadaha sahasva. So this is difficulties, karma vibhakti. Dvitiya vibhakti. And Vidyarjanartham is that. Artham they have used, which Vidyarjanaya, Adhyayanaya also we can use. Okay, Adhyayanaya, Vidyarjanaya or Vidyarjanartham, Adhyayanartham, Apadaha Sahadvam. Okay, so this is the idea. Sahadvam or Sahasva. So endure, there is no say let us endure. That is why endure should be taken for the Madhyama Purusha directly.
Madam,
Madam,
Mahodaya, could you say shikshartha, shikshai? Could you use the word shiksha?
No, no, learning is not like that.
Instead of Vidyarjan, can we use shiksha?
No, that is
So
what
it will be shiksha.
Learning here is used in the sense of studies. Not just a simple learning, but the whole studies point of view. Okay, so that's why we use Vidyarjanam or Adhyanam. Okay, learning in English has 2 or 3 meanings. Learning is learning a skill, learning a song, like that. But here learning is used in the sense of education. Okay, so that's why we cannot use that. Shiksha is.
Ma'am.
Yes, please.
Yeah, we can use Katinyaha for difficulties.
No, we cannot use.
We cannot use. Okay.
No, we cannot use.
Because the direct meaning they are given is Katinyaha and this thing Apada also. And then
no word. Katinata is there, Katinyam is there, but Katinyam is no word. Katinam is difficult. So Katinyam is difficulty. We can use yes, but Apada is a very idiomatic word in Sanskritam. We can use that. Kashta we use in our languages a lot. In Telugu also use kashtam a lot we use. So we used to laugh a lot at the English word custom because the customs duties and all they used to say. Then we used to laugh in childhood, like we could not digest that some language can be so similar. So it's so custom we used to. The custom is very custom we used to say. Then we laugh a lot. That's all. So it's like that. In our language, it looks very idiomatic, but we should see from the Sanskrit point of view also. Okay.
Ma'am,
one more question, Mahodaya. Can we say Vidya Arjanaya instead of Vidya Arjanartham? Could you use Vidya Arjanaya?
I told it first only. I told all the options. Yes, we can use Chaturthi. Please use Chaturthi. Very
Ma'am.
Namaste. Apadaha word is Bahuvachana, is it?
Yes, Bahuvachana Vidya Vibhakti. Yes.
Dakaranta.
Dakaranta. No, Strilinga. Dakaranta Strilinga. You know, once it comes to Halantam, it's like Strilinga and Pullinga usages are all like photocopy.
Okay, what is the full Prathama Vibhakti Rupani?
Apad, Apadau, Apadaha. Apadam, Apadau, Apadaha. Like that.
Apadam looks like Pullinga, Kila.
No, I told you with Halantas, it's all like that.
Oh. Okay, Bhagini. Then
Ma'am, last question.
Yeah.
Sahadvam. Can we use any Titiksha word? Titiksha,
no. It's very big word. Titiksha is very deep and very big. Saha is a simple word.
We use in endure and Vedanta and all completely Titiksha only.
That's what Titiksha is a very big word. I mean, it has a lot of like janma implications. It's not like one janma or one time or one small event and all. It's not event and situation based. That is why Titiksha we cannot use.
Dhanyavada.
Again here, Bhagini. This endure, now here endure means you have taken Madhyama Purusha, but we can also take let us endure or the Pratham Purusha, let all endure.
If let is there, then we can take.
But endure means let, it can be let also, no?
So no.
Let us endure or let all endure.
No. If the sentence is endure, then it binds to be a Madhyam Purusha, and it has to get that second person idea only. It's not first person or third person. No. So if like somebody is giving a speech and saying endure the difficulties for the sake of learning, oh students, like that, something like that. So that is the idea here.
Bhagini, can we use the shrama as in the place of difficulties?
No. Shrama is different. Shrama is a bodily effort that we put, like what you call as not effort, but nice word is there. Industry of the body. A simple word is there. I don't get it right now.
I understand, because if you are doing some difficult task which requires, so okay, I understand.
Shrama can be simple tiredness after doing some work.
Yeah, tiredness kind of, it bodily, mindly, and mostly bodily. That is it. It is not like this. Okay? In this sense, we cannot use. And Lata Bhagini, there is one more word, apada also. So when we say apadam apahartaram dataram sarvasampadam, in that apadam apahartaram. Also like Shashti. Shashti Bahuvachana is also apadam, but there is a word apada also. Okay. Apada feminine is also there, which means misfortune, calamity and all. Okay.
Hari Om Bhagini, excuse me, Shamitam. Ekah prashnam asti.
Ekah prashnah asti. Yes,
regarding the first question, let us watch the film today. Adya Chalachitram Ikshamahe. Can we say that?
Yes, that is what. It's an Atmanepadi lesson. That's why we have to use Iksha or Viksha, something.
Iksha.
Yes.
Dhanyawad.
I said it. I told it.
I came to the class late.
Right. No problem. So Pashyama is Pashya Dhatu is a Parasmaipadi. That's why it's Pashyama and not Pashyamahai. Okay. So it depends upon Parasmaipadi and Atmanepadi. And Apat, no, Apad, I think. Apad, Apadav, Apadaha. Sometimes it takes the also optionally. Okay. And then Pashyama, because okay, load Pashyama. Okay, but we are doing only Atmanepada now. Yes, sure. We are doing Atmanepada only. I'll change it. I told. Initially, I told, like Bharata was using Iksha, then I said, yes, Iksha only is a perfect thing. Well, now we'll go to the next. Yes, the translations are really difficult. I agree, because there are two issues in this, as we discussed, as we have been discussing this a lot of times, but still I want to reiterate. The author of the sentence will have something in his mind when he composes that sentence. Like the last class, we had a wonderful experience with the Kaksha thing. Okay, Prathama Kaksha instead of Prathama Shreni was used, where we were all baffled. We were all at least confused for some moments what exactly the idea is. So such things happen, and it is a problem with English language. You know, we have in Telugu land, we use some kinds of English words in some meanings. Okay, like we say anta pose gottaku. In Telugu we say anta pose gottaku. So don't show so much, don't show off so much. Okay, don't show off yourself, or don't be boisterous, or whatever. Don't be very like trying to overpower others, all that. But pose in English is like you pose for a photo, you stand in a pose for some time. So that is, posing is different. In English, it doesn't mean that. But when it came to Telugu, it became like that. In Kannada also, in Hindi also, in English, like in many other languages, I have found when Tamil people use certain English words, they use it in a sense of it entirely different from the English meaning, you know. In their languages, when those words go, they go with, this is a very, very, very subtle issue. We have all to be aware of that. So the writer chose to use Kaksha instead of Shreni, and there we are gone. We have to guess it. That is why it is a really difficult task to answer these questions. Okay, Bhagini, so please don't be afraid or anything. Let's keep on trying, that's all. And in this process, we will discover new words, we will discover new expressions, and we will also get some freshness. Like we are tired of our own languages, we are tired of our own expressions. You know, when we learn a new language, we really feel afresh. How do you say this expression in that language? Even thinking this will give our mind a very relaxing idea. Like my uncle once called me, he's like, he was then 60 plus. Then he called me when I was doing my MA. He said like solving crossword puzzles and learning a new language. All these things will keep the old people young, you know. And one of he read some article in which they gave some techniques to keep young yourself, your brain and your thinking. So one of that was talking to youth. And he told me that I was doing the same thing with you, beta. So I'm talking to you so that I feel young along with you. Okay, so learning the language also has that power, and we should take it as a challenge. We should learn to take it, learn to think. Even if we know we are going to fail, let us take it up. It's not a fall down. Failing is not a fall down. We will get a new experience, that's all. It's not an exam right here. But please be aware, in the exam, carefully answer. Here exercising, we are doing it for learning sake. We are not just solving the exercises and going ahead. Abhyasa solving is not the purpose of these lessons. To discuss many aspects of the language. Okay, so that is why be brave and attempt them. Try, others also will help you. If one fails, other can come up and tell, but after some time. Okay, let us give ample time to the speaker. So here I answer all the questions, all the chat and all, everything is done. Now we will go ahead with people, we will give chance. Vidya Deshpande ji, please come ahead. Why should you speak in English?
Namaste, Bhagini.
Yeah, namaste.
Why should you speak in English? Kimartham Angla Bhashayam speak is Vada.
Vada, or what is the Atmanepada form for it?
Vadetaha.
You use Vada only. Let us see what happens. Bhasha. Bhasha word is there, Bhagini. Atmanepada Bhasha is there.
Kimartham Angla Bhasha. Tvam Kimartham Angla Bhashayam Vadetaha.
Why should you speak? Vadethaha. No, Vada is a Parasmaipadi. So we don't say Vadethaha. We can say Bhashethaha if we want. Okay, let us see. Bhashadvam. So here he took you as a plural. This is going to be another issue for you all students. Congratulations. You are going to be fall prey to this also. You are going to be victims of this you also. We don't know whether the speaker has you singular or you plural in his intention. So I think in the exam they will bear this. They will excuse this part, because if they mention you plural or you singular, then it will be easy for us. Okay. Otherwise, we can take you for singular and not plural. Please avoid plurals as far as possible. Okay. Or write both of them. Like if it is you plural, then this is the translation. Like that expert in mathematics who answered all the questions and said, like the question was choose any 7 out of the 10 questions and answer. Then he writes answers of all the 10 and says, choose any 7 out of these and you can correct it. Like that, you please put all the options that you know. That will save you from some kind of, okay, like whether I wrote right or wrong, all that will go away. Okay.
Bhagini, parantu atra in English asti खलु आंग्ल भाषायाम् इति एव आगच्छेत्.
Bhasham or bhashayam we can say. It is on the intention of the speaker. In English, we can put bhashayam also. Okay, so bhashate, bhasham bhashamahe. That is also correct. We speak the language. It is in the karma also. It is taking karma also. Okay, both are right. But you can want to be specific. You can say Angla bhashayam. So it's yum or tvam. If it is tvam, then tvam we need not say Angla bhashayam. Let me also take Angla bhashayam. Kutaha bhasha bhashasi.
Bhashasva, right?
Bhashasva. No, not bhashasva. But why should you? So bhashethaha is the right one. Bhagini has used the right thing, but with vada she used, but it should be with bhasha. Bhashethaha. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead. Let the students play games in the evenings daily.
Bhashadvam is right, no?
Bhashadvam. Bhashedvam.
Bhashethaha is not correct. Bhashadvam.
No. If we take, that's what. If we take singular, then it will be
Bhashasva. Right. Yeah.
If it is singular, then this kind of thing is coming out. Okay. Yeah. Then next sentence. Let the students play games in the evenings daily. Annie Bhagini.
I was just thinking, let it be not me. Students is chatraha. Games. Game. Krida. In the evening, sayam. Pratidinam, and let the kridanganam play kelati. No, that's atmanepadi. No.
Let the students play. So yes, Kela is not Atmanepadi. Krida is also not Atmanepadi. So what will be there? If okay, let us use what we know, the dhatus. No problem. Don't worry about Atmanepadi. Use whatever you come across.
Kelati, kelantu. Let the students. Chatraha. Kridani.
No, Krida is like Strilinga, isn't it?
Krida. Kridaha. Kridaha. Sayam. Pratidinam. Sayam. Kelantu. Kelati.
Correct.
I'm not. Yes, is it? Okay.
Right. Correct. Balaha Pratidinam. Sayankale Krideyuhu. Okay.
Krideyuhu.
No. You are right actually. Let is there, na? You understand? Let is there. Let for us is lot. Let for the author is withering.
Okay.
That is where we were stuck up in the initially. I could not speak with Anna regarding this. So what to do in the exam is a very really big question, because Anuvada Pradeepa gives it like that. But I don't think the teachers who correct will be aware of this point. Okay. So
why do you say Balaha as a students? Students is Chatraha, Balaha children.
Balaha is wrong. Yes, right, nice correction. Yes, Balaha is boys. So Chatraha should be there.
At least this much I know. These many words.
Very right.
Well, Bhagini, I have a question. The previous one, Yuyam Angla Bhasham Kutaha Bhashadvam, Swam Angla Bhasham Kutaha Bhashasva, correct? Is that correct?
That is what, Bhrataha, we have been discussing the same thing for a long time. You singular, you plural.
I understood. I wanted to make sure Bhashatvam, Bhashasva is the singular form of that one. Okay.
True. Yeah. Bhashasva is the singular form. True. Of the Lot Lakara. Yes.
Dhanyavad.
Ma'am, but this in this sentence they haven't translated daily. Daily they did. Sayam Kale games. Games as a verb. I mean, they included let's play games in a verb.
Kridaha, Krideyuhu, they should be saying. Okay, Krida will be Akaranta Strilinga. So it's Vibhakti, Dvitiya Vibhakti Bahuvachana will be same as the Pratama, Pratama Vibhakti. So Kridaha, Krideyuhu. We can add that, no problem. Play games is we can add that, no problem. Okay. Kridaha, Krideyuhu. Or Krideyuhu, and please also put a slash and write Kridema. No, not mas. I'm sorry.
Kridantu.
Kridantu. Yes. Kridantu, we can put. Yes, correct.
Ma'am, Pratidinam Sayankale, we can put Prati Sayankale.
No, we cannot say that. Prati is, we use like that in our languages. In Sanskrit, we cannot say that.
Okay.
Mahodaya.
Can I try the next sentence?
Yes, please. Oh, Madhavi Bhagini, who is asking?
Yes.
This
Krideyuhu is Parasmaipadi usage.
Which one, Bhagini?
This Krideyuhu.
Yes, it is Parasmaipadi. Yes.
Yeah, but so can we say Kridadhvam?
No, because Krida should need to be Ubhayapadi for that. I don't know if it is Ubhayapadi. Let me check.
It is not Ubhayapadi.
It is Krida is not Ubhayapadi as far as I know. It's Parasmaipadi only.
Parasmaipadi.
And then Khelati. So what word can we use for that, ma'am? Because we are doing Atmanepadi, so I thought.
So that is what we don't know for which dhatu. Okay, let me see if any Atmanepadi dhatu is there. I wanted to check in Apte. Okay. Let me see if anything is there.
There is something called Tevate. And that is Lat Lakara.
Bhagini, in the exam, if they expect you to use Atmanepadi, you cannot use Krideyuhu there, right?
That is what in the exam they will give all the exercises together. We need not worry. They won't give like from Atmanepadi, from Vidhiling, you should do this. They won't give like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because there is no equivalent for everything.
True. And no, there is no word like Rama is there, but Rama is a different word. Rama is not to play in the sense of
and
children.
Generally they expect what is more common. There are 2000 odd dhatus, but they expect only few common.
No, it's not about the dhatu here. It's about Atmanepadi and Parasmaipadi, but there is no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, totally there are so many, so they'll expect. So words which are very common, you can use.
Yes, common, and if it is not available at all, I have checked Apte also. Now, no dhatu is available in this sense. Then what can we do? That's what I'm asking.
See, it's more like you're understanding the concept. Like you cannot say Krideyu, so you cannot term it as an Atmanepadi. That is what expected.
No, you cannot. You need not term it. I mean, from the exam point of view, if you'll ask, then in exam there is no discrimination. There is no like categorization that some sentences regarding this subject will be. They will just randomly give you sentences and ask you to.
So what is common you can use, but do the termination correctly. That's what
yes,
is expected of.
Yes.
Mahodaya, another doubt in this third apat word.
Yes.
This apadaha is Dvitiya Vibhakti Bahuvachanam. So this will be same in Panchami Vibhakti, also singular Prathama, not Prathama, sorry, Panchami Ekavachanam?
Ekavachana and yes, Panchami and Shashti Ekavachana will be same like that.
It is like following the Sarit word, Takaranta Sarit word.
True.
Okay.
We have discussed this in our Samyas when we did that similar Rupa Pathas, two Pathas we did it, that we discussed it.
Okay, I will revise once again. Thank you, ma'am.
No problem.
Bhagini, I have just, you said you cannot use the word Ramu in the place of Krida.
Yes.
Okay, but because in the Ashtadhyaya it says Ramu also is Krid, to play. So
correct. There are many kinds of plays.
Okay.
No. Rama is not for children's plays and all. Rama is enjoying with like the man-woman enjoyment is called Rama. To be very frank, yes. Because it cannot be used in general senses. I didn't see that usage. Ramate Yamuna Pulinavani. I like that. And one more question was there in the chat. Bhashaya. Why don't we say Bhashaya? Yes, we can say Bhashaya also. Okay. Bhashaya. There is some idiom. I'm not very sure. I'm sorry for this. I have read about it, but I could not, like, I don't recall it right now. There was something with Tritiya regarding Bhasha. I think we can say that also. Okay. Use of language is instrumental is like, again, one thing is there, something very powerful called Vivaksha is there. If we want to say certain things, Vivaksha doesn't work everywhere for everything randomly, but we can use something called Vivaksha. We didn't want to say it in instrumental. We want to say it like a accusative. Then we can also use Bhasham and all. Okay. Bhasham, Bhashayam and all this. Okay. Then one more question before we go ahead is from Sri Priya-Bhagini. How to know whether to use imperative mode or potential mode? That is what I have already answered this. Okay, I have already answered this. I said that this is a difficult thing. So in your exam, you can please do one thing. You can use both. Okay. In this book, the author has alternatively used them. Okay. So that is why please be aware of this. This is a small disparity which has come in between. Okay. So that is the answer for your question. I don't have any sure short answer for this, whether to use this. So please see if there is a direct agnya. Direct, like you sit, stand, do this, do that kind of thing, then please use agnartha. Then there is let us, let him, let you, all this. Let you will not be there. Let him, let them, let me, let us. If that comes, then it is imperative. And the should, the must, may it be so, if, then, all this will be in the potential. Okay. So that is one answer. Something very like randomly telling you a very like sthula kind of answer. Okay. It's not work. It doesn't work on the sukshma levels.
Right. Bhagini, coming to creed, there's another root called a tev. Tev is also appropriate here. Tev and tom.
Sorry, I could not follow your question.
No, the root. See, creed is a parasmepadi. Whereas there is a root called a tev, which is an atmanepadi root. Tev and tom. Is that
no,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about the dhatu bhrata. I have to check.
Okay. Div is plain, no?
Oh, no, but div is not atmanepadi, right?
Not atmanepadi, but pronounced it as dev, no? So it must be div.
Dev.
Okay.
They have given a dev.
So div dhatu, okay, that now I get you. It's not it. Okay, I thought it's a tev. I was listening it like tev. I didn't know anything about tev. So div is there, but div we don't use it. Only we use it for akshayi divyati, akshan divyati, all that usages. Okay. Now Sheila.
Go to the closest near easiest dhatu, isn't ma'am? Creed and
closest and easiest is krida only. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. It's very straight. To play is to creed or kale. That's all. To keep it simple. Yes. See, I don't say anything. We should always think of like what author was thinking when he was composing this sentence. We are not sure. Okay. So we will write whatever it means to us, isn't it? Whatever comes out from that sentence, we will compose it. And until it is grammatically correct, idiomatically correct, I don't think we need to be worry about other things. Okay. Are we used to help? No dictionaries. No, you cannot use. Not of course. All your cell phones will be gone away. Nothing will be with you. No. You're practicing these sentences. I think the sentences will be the same or more or less the same words recomposed. Because one good thing you can do is you can see the previous question papers. Please do that. I didn't compare it. I wanted to actually do it, but I did not find time and capability to do that. You can open the previous exam papers in the Surasaraswathi Sabha website. And what you can do is you open your book, then compare those sentences because you will have these PPTs with you, the PDFs with you. You can just observe if they have been covered or not. It's a big task. It's a big task, but you can do that. Okay.
But Bhagini, I was told they have changed the syllabus starting this year or so. They don't have the old question papers. Is that true or not true?
I don't know, Brata. I'm like extremely sorry for this, but whatever information regarding Surasaraswathi Sabha, you can always contact that Bhagini, Satyabhama Bhagini. You can always contact her. She will have the information, or she'll at least try to find out and tell you. Okay. Or they will be giving some contact from the Surasaraswathi Sabha. We can check with them. Okay. I don't have any kind of contacts like with these people and all. I'm just taking this paper for the sake of love of Sanskrit, like language point of view. That's all.
But as far as I know, because we run a few training classes for Surasaraswathi Sabha, only the Prathama and Dvitiya new version of textbook and new question papers have come. Along with which some people do the old version also. Question papers are set according to what syllabus we are following. But Trutiya, Turiya are all remaining same till this term. I do not know about the next one. Yeah.
Great. Fine. Thanks for the clarification. Okay. Sheila Krishnan Bhagini, question for you. Mother, whom shall I salute in the assembly?
Mataha etasmin sadasi aham kam vande or vandaihi? Vandai.
No. Vandai, I think. Yes. Kaha no. Kaha is no. Correct. Kaha is wrong. Kam. Okay. Kam. Okay. Sadasi kam vandeya. Okay. Vandai is also okay. Vandeya is also okay. Should is there, na? Shall. Okay. Shall is there. Fine. Dhanyavada. Nice. Nicely put. Asmin sadasi. No. Asyam sadasi. Not asmin sadasi, because sadas is a Srilinga pada. Okay. We don't say asmin. We say asyam. Yeah. There is a question.
Idam sangam.
Idam sangam. No. Sangaha is a pumlinga. No. In
I am.
No. In that. So we are using saptami. Ayam sangaha asmin sanghe. Asmin sanghe in the assembly. Asmin. But asmin is also not required. In the assembly, we can directly say sadasi. That's all. Okay. Right. Oh, sorry. All should be brave in times of difficulty. Pragnya ji, you can please tell.
Namaste Bhagini. Sarve अथवा यूयं सर्वे difficult. यूयं सर्वे
All should be, that's all. No, not यूयं. यूयं is not there.
सर्वे
सर्वे
कष्टकाले अथवा आपदि
brave is dhairya or
सर्वे कष्टकाले अथवा आपदि धैर्येण भवेत्.
No, sarve is not bhavet.
Bhaveयुः.
Sarve bhaveyuhu. Correct. Sarve kashtakale dhairyena bhaveyuhu. See, again you see bhava dhatu, bhu dhatu has come over. So varteran we should say. Okay, varteran. So vrit dhatu we can do. In this case we have an option.
Vrit dhatu.
Can we say hello, can we say apadeshu bhavantah dhairye vartantam?
No, apadeshu is not correct. Apatsu.
Because in times of difficulty, na? In times, means not one difficulty.
Kaleshu also we can say, apatsu also we can say. Yes, yes, correct.
Apadeshu bhavantah dhairye vartantam.
Apadasu. If you want to say apada, then it is apada is a kriya. Strilinga.
Apadasu dhairye vartantam.
Dhairyena is correct.
Dhairyena is correct.
Be brave. Be brave is dhairyena, because dhairyena is the correct one. Okay.
Vartantam is okay, no?
Vartantam is okay. No, vartantam is lot, isn't it? But should be is there. So should be is vidiling.
Okay.
Why not we say bhaveran is okay, right?
Bhudhatu is ubhayapadi.
Atmanepadi, yeah. So bhaveran, bhavayeran or
Ran will come for atmanepadis. Bhava bhudhatu is not an atmanepadi. It's not an ubhayapadi. It's only parasmaipadi. Bhavate rupam nasti kila. Bhavate, bhavete, bhavante rupam nasti.
No, bhaveta, vidiling, bhaveta, bhavetam, bhaveran.
No, that is not bhaveran is atmanepadi bhrata.
Correct. Isn't it? Are we not using atmanepadi?
But bhudhatu should have that capacity. Bhudhatu is a parasmaipadi. How can we use it in atmanepadi? That is my point. We cannot say every dhatu cannot be ubhayapadi, isn't it? There is one more question. It's an interesting one. I just saw. Vandeyam kila. Why should be Vandeyam? So it is like it will be other this. Vandeya is correct. Eya, iya is the termination for that, not iyam. Isn't it? Vanda dhatu is a atmanepadi. So Vandeya is the correct one. So it will be like parasmaipadi, it will be Vandeyam, but Vanda is atmanepadi. We should be very careful regarding this atmanepadi and parasmaipadi. They will hurl our head. But once you are clear with it, it's only a matter of how clear you are with your concept. Okay, that is the only thing. That's all. And yes, these dhatus do play with us, and that play is very interesting. Don't feel bad about it. Sometimes we like underrate the potential of that dhatu, and he feels very angry and he takes revenge upon us with us. Okay, so takes his revenge. So that will little pain us. Oh, how did I make this mistake? So please make friends with dhatus. Please make friends. Spend more time with them. Make them happy. Like, okay, I'm with you. You know, I'm always spending time with you. So please be mine. Give me the spurana. All that you do with that. Okay, all that children kind of thing. Children don't come to us. We see a new child for the first time. Child doesn't come to us. You say, hey, come here. He doesn't come. Hey, Nana, hey, Bujji, Kanna, if he said, then the child comes. He has, or if we give a chocolate, then the child will come immediately. Okay, so all these things, techniques we use for children, the same techniques we use for dhatus. They are like our children only. So we should be doing that. Otherwise, they'll confuse us. Okay. Anyway, let us go to the next. Something in the chat. Then it is Varteran. Yes, Varteran is correct. There is no easy method, but there is only to follow the dhatu patha and go per case. That's all. Then the next one is for person will give Sunil ji. Okay, never scold others. This is direct imperative. Never scold others. Sunil ji, please answer. Okay, Vaishnavi Pillai ji, please answer.
Namo Namaha.
Yeah.
Kadapi anyan anindata.
Nani, anindata no. Anind if you say it will become lang lakara.
Okay.
You should use na or ma kind of.
Nindata
Ninda is an nindati, isn't it? It is a parasmaipadi.
Okay.
Bhagini, is Ninda
Clue is given.
Latlakara Madhyama Purusha, is it? Ninda.
Lot lakara madhyama purusha.
Lot. Oh, Nindasi. Lat. Sorry.
First swa they've given for.
Nindaswa. Oh, let me check. Is Ninda Umayapadi? I don't know. I thought it's Parasmaipadi. One moment.
Bhagini, clue is given for scold in the book itself.
But Ninda is 1P. It is 1P Parasmaipadi. How can we say Nindaswa? One moment.
Bhagini, the clue is given. The clue is given in the book, Bhagini. Ma Shapasva.
Shapa is there. Oh, that is what I thought. Nindaswa is given. Nindaswa cannot be given.
Garhatam, can you use that?
Shapa is a different idea, not scold.
No, how about Garha?
Garha, no. Okay. The scold is something that we do with anger and this thing. Garha has an contempt. In scolding, there is no contempt. Scolding is a pure like the father and child. Whenever I remember scold, I remember father-child situation. Father does not have contempt for son. The son has to become good. He has done some mistake. That's why he gets the scoldings, or mother and son, like that. I don't say daughter because daughters are usually good, you know. Scold. Let me see if any good dhatu is given. In the apte I am checking.
Shapa is curse. To curse means shapa. Shapa.
Yes, the to curse is a very big idea. Shapa is not just a simple scolding. It's like become a snake, become a stone. That is shapa. How can we say that for scold? Tarja is a very good option.
But Bhagini, in textbook, Bhagini, it is given as Ma Shapasva. So in the book itself, it's given.
No, it is not scold then. I'm sorry. I differ with the author. It is not scold then.
Maybe never curse others.
Never curse others. He means never curse others. Then Shapa is not an option.
Because in textbook, they given us the point for 3, no scoldish, Ma Shapasva, it is given. So what?
So,
can it be Krudha or Kupati, Krudati?
No. Krudha is just simple anger. Being angry on some people doesn't mean you're scolding them. Scolding is a result of anger, but it's a different activity than anger, isn't it? If you're angry, you can also keep silent. You don't talk to others when you're angry.
Bhagini, if Atmanepadi is not a requirement, Nind is the better option than Tarj.
Kupyaswa, Kupyati, Kupyate.
Kup is a parasmaipadi.
Both Nind and Tarja are parasmaipadi. So. But I guess scolding is definitely parasmaipadi because there is no way of Atmanepadi level, right? Atmanepadi is generally.
No, we cannot go to that level. I said that's a theoretical idea. We cannot apply it. That's what I told in that lesson directly. We cannot apply it. No. Actually, see, every author has a thinking of his own. How the words come to that person, they will express in that. I'm not saying that it's wrong or right, but maybe the author thought scold will mean shap, which unfortunately happens not to stand in the same line. That is why either change this word or change that word. Okay? Or if like, so like.
Could we use Tarjayasi?
Yeah, that is what Tarja we can use. With closed eyes, we can use Tarja. Yeah.
No, Bhagini, my point was scold is always parasmaipadi. It cannot be an Atmanepadi. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that is what I said. That logic you cannot apply here. As I told you, Atmanepadi, Parasmaipadi, bifurcation has gone away. That difference, that what you call as a demarcation has gone away. We cannot say that. It is only happening in Ubhayavadi's case, isn't it? We discussed this a lot in the lesson, in the Atmanepadi lesson when we discussed, then we got these points. Okay. So we cannot take dhatus in that line where something is a Parasmaipadi, something is a Atmanepadi, then they are going to fulfill these criteria. No, this cannot happen. No, no way. Okay. So please pardon me for differing with the author here. If you want, it's your choice. Writing what is there in the book might help you, but who is correcting should also accept that thing. And this is a very big game. This is a very unsure game. I don't know how to play this. So I play fair. I write what my conscience will say or what my lessons, my understanding will give me. Though I go wrong, though the teacher chooses to mark me wrong because as per the book, my word is wrong, but I take it. Usually I deal with life like that. Okay, I deal with life. I can lose 1 mark, no problem. But I want to be right to my conscience and my my understanding. Okay, my knowledge. To the best of my knowledge, we always say that statement. So I do that justice to self-conscience. Okay. So you can choose your own ways, no problem. I don't say you write this only. I don't say you write that only. Okay. So this one who has translated this, Kadapi Paran Maninda. Okay. So it seems to be okay. Fine.
Ma'am, Tarjayati is not appropriate, or Bhatsan.
Tarja is appropriate, purely appropriate. True. Bhatsa is even, Bhatsa is also good. Bhatsa, Tarja, both are good. Yes. Bhatsayati is also like a scolding in a very high level, you know. Scolding in a high level, but not bad, like contempt and that showing down upon others. Not that level. Okay. Bhatsanam and Tarjanam are like mother scolding a child, which looks very cute sometimes, you know. The mother cannot be very harsh with the child, but still she is angry. She wants to show, she wants to make the child clear of the offense and take that out of his mind. So she's trying hard not to be very, very harsh on the son and all that. All these little cute things are there, okay. So she says, hey, she says, she doesn't beat hard, okay. So all that is there in the scolding. So Bhatsa and Tarja are good ones.
About Tiraskaroti, so.
Paran is Tritiya Vibhakti. Par Shabda. What is Paran?
Paran is Tritiya Vibhakti Bahuvachana.
This is Par Shabda.
Para.
Parau Paraha.
Paraha Parau Paraha. Paraha Parau Paraha. No, Pare, I think, because Pare in other sense will be Sarvanama. So Paraha Parau Pare, like that. Pare Sham. So Para is a non-Shatru idea, then it's a Sarvanama. Okay, I'll change it to Tarja.
Anya won't be suitable to this place. Anya.
Bhagini, can we use Tiraskaroti?
No, we cannot. Vaishnavi Bhagini, you are asking something?
Yeah, Anya won't be suitable to this place.
Very good. Actually, Para, better than Para, Anya is that. I'll change it to Anya. Nice option. Not Para.
Anyebhya is okay. Anyebhya maninda.
No, not Bhyaha. Why Bhyaha? So
Anyebhya.
No, why Bhyaha? For others, don't scold. You don't say like that in English also. Don't scold others. So others is a object.
Anyan maninda.
That's all. It's an object. That's why we use accusative. That only. It's an object. Right. So Tiraskaroti is Parabhavanam. Parabhavaha is a very high level insult kind of thing. Tiraskaraha is like what Ravana did to Rama's words. That is Tiraskara. Okay. So he doesn't care what he says. That's tiraskara. That's avamananam. What he did to Vibhishana, that is tiraskara. It's a very big word. Parabhava, tiraskara are big words. We cannot use for small ideas. Okay. Next, we will call who did not come till now. Prajnaji. Prajnaji. Let heroic men and women be born in our country.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Yeah. Let heroic. In our country, asmakam deshe. Let heroic men and women.
Now let we should take it in potential sense according to this author. Potential. Yeah.
Atmanepada dhatu kimas.
Born, isn't it? Jan.
Jan. Jayate.
Jayate. Yes, that form. Yes.
In Vidhilinga. Jayeran.
Correct. Jayeran. Correct.
Heroic men and women is Purushaha Mahila. Veera Purushaha Mahilaha cha Asmakam Deshe Jayeran.
Correct. Asmakam Deshe Veeraha Yuvanaha Yuvatayaha cha Jayeran. Okay, it did not say young men, but this fellow has used Yuva. Okay. So need not be Yuva only. Okay. So Virangana we say, isn't it? Anganaha. Okay. Viranganaha Veera Purushaha cha. We can say like that. It will look more idiomatic.
Bhagini in textbook.
In the textbook, it's young men and women.
That is what I say. Is there young word here? It is
yes,
there.
In the book, it is young men.
Fine, fine. Young men is there. Then it is Yuva. Okay. The young word is missed. I'll add it. Okay.
Yuvakaha Yuvatiya.
Fine, fine. Then it is right. Okay. Yuvaka is not used. Yuva is a good option. Yuvan, Yuva. Like Maghavan, Yuvan. So we use Yuva as the first form. Yuva, Yuvano, Yuvanaha. Like that. Okay.
Nakaranta Purlingava.
We can also say Yuvakaha, but Yuvanaha. Yes, Nakaranta Purlinga. But it's a different, it takes a different course. Yuva Shabda, Maghava Shabda, and this Maghavan, Yuvan, and Shwan. So there is somebody who is saying, people are so naughty, you know. So Panini has said like these 2-3 words go differently from the Nakarantas, general Nakarantas. Then somebody comments on that, like, see, Panini has put Indra, like Maghava is Indra. So Indra, a youth and a dog on one place. It was so funny. Okay, so Panini brings, you know, all these 3 people and keeps them on one platform. Huh? So because their forms are same, that is it. Anyway, well, so
Yuvatyaha is okay. Yuvatyaha. Yuvatayaha instead of Yuvatayaha. Yuvatyaha.
So what is Matihi? How does Mati go?
No, Yuvati, no, Yuvati.
So Yuvati goes like Mati, isn't it?
Nadi, Nadyaha.
Not Nadi. Mati is not the base, isn't it? Yuvati.
Yuvati, Dirgha Ikaranta.
Dirgha Ikaranta is there. Yuvati is there. No.
Yuvati.
1 minute.
Dirgha Ikaranta.
Dirgha is there. I thought it's a Ras word.
No, Yuvati, Dirgha Ikaranta.
Oh, it's not that. Yuvatihi, Yuvati, both are there. So he has used a tihi. How? We both are right, you know. Yuvatihi is also there. Yuvati is also there. If you go by Yuvati, then it's Yuvatyaha. But if you go by Yuvatihi, then it is Yuvatayaha. Okay? Because it goes.
And this heroic for this heroic, can I use Gunavantaha?
No. Hero is like valor, valorous. Valor is different from good qualities. Guna is a good qualities.
Parakrami, ma'am.
Parakrama is also we can use, but it's more like in action. Veeratva is in bhava also. Parakrama is in the show. When you like fight in the movements, you see the parakrama. Veera is the feeling inside the heart.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. Next Vakya is for, I've taken some name and put it. So Usha Bhagini, when Usha Anant Bhagini is there, please answer. Let us fight against our enemies for independence.
महोदय इदानीं वक्तुं न शक्नोमि.
Oh.
वैद्यायाः आज्ञा अस्ति वदनं न करणीयम् इति.
अस्तु अस्तु चिन्ता नास्ति श्रवणं करोतु.
क्षम्यतां क्षम्यताम्.
No, I can understand. So yeah, Vidya Deshpande ji, let us fight against our enemies for independence.
Again, will it be singular or plural? Let us.
Let us is there. Let us.
Vyam. Vyam shatroho. Independence is swatantrata. Can we say that?
Swatantrata only, yes.
Vyam for independence. So swatantrata hetu.
No, why hetu?
Reason.
Go for Chaturthi, please.
Swatantraya.
Swatantrayai. Vyam Swatantratayai.
One minute, please let her try.
Swatantratayai. So we have to use our here, our enemies.
No need, you can drop our.
Shatroho.
Enemies.
Enemies. Shatruna.
No.
Shatruvaha.
Please, no, please don't tell. Not Shatrava.
Shatrun. Fight is you. Yudh. Yudhe. I'm not getting it. Yudhai. So it is not a potential mode, right?
It is potential. It is potential according to the book. Yes.
So Yudhe Mahi.
Okay. Correct. Yudhe Mahi. Correct. So Yudhya Mahi, they used lot here. So no problem. Yudhya Mahi, Yudhye Mahi. Both are correct.
Oh, Ripu is also enemy, right? How much?
Ripu is also enemy, but they used Tritiya Bahuvachana. So against they used for with. So Ripu Bhihi Saha kind of, they used Sahartha, I think. So Yudhyaya. Kairmaya Sahayodhavyam Kairmaya. So he uses Trutiya there. So Ripu Bhihi is okay. Ripun also, Ripu Bhihi is also okay. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Bhagini.
Asmindrana Samudyame, our Arjuna asks Krishna, isn't it? In the battle. Kairmaya Sahayodhavyam Asmindrana Samudyame. So Kaihi Yodhavyam. So like that he took. Swatantriyaya. Oh, he took the Taditanta. We used ta form, but he used the Tadita form. Vayam Swatantratayai also we can say Shatrun or Shatrubhihi Yudhyamahai or Yudhyemahi. Okay, both.
Can we also use Ari? Aribhi?
Yes, we can use Ari, Shatru, Ripu, Para. Para also we can use. Para is also a Shatru Vachaka.
Parava.
Amitra. Amitra also is there. No, Swarajya is wrong. Swarajya is different. It's a nation idea. Swatantra is general independence. Swarajya is having your own nation.
Mahodaya, so for this Ripubihi, we can use Ripun also, is it?
Yes, Ripun is okay according to me. I feel that Ripun is okay.
Ripun is a Dvitiya Vibhakti, yeah?
Yeah, Ripun Yudhyamahe. Yes.
रिपुभिः सह आवश्यकं नास्ति यदि वयं रिपुभिः
Without Saha also we can use the Tritiya.
अस्तु अस्तु
Without Saha, without like that sense is there. Okay. When it is not an instrument and it's Tritiya, it is mostly Sahartha. Okay, Upapada Vibhakti. Yeah, without the Pada also we can use. Translate into Sanskrit.
Yuddha is the and the Sanyukta Akshara the Yuddham Yuddhamahe.
No, yeah, because
Yuddhamahe.
Chaturtha Gana Dhatu. Is it? It's a Chaturtha Gana Dhatu. That's why the Vikarana Pratyaya Ya will come. Okay. Yeah. Next sentence is for Rajesh Bhrata. Let us die for the protection of our motherland.
अस्तु. Let us die for the protection of अस्माकं वयं अस्माकं देशस्य स्वतन्त्रताय मृतं भवेयुः.
No, not Mritam Bhavi. Mri Dhatu is there, but it's not like Swatantrata, it's protection.
रक्षाय मृतं भवेयुः.
No, Mritam Bhaveyu is not a right expression. It's totally bad, totally wrong. Let us die. Mri Dhatu, Mri is there.
Yeah, Mru is good.
Mri Dhatu. Mriyate is the first form.
Right.
I got it. Yeah. Let us die. We'll take the potential.
Mriyate. I am not janami Bhagini.
So what will we use? Okay, we'll use potential. Mriyate, I told. What will be the potential form of it?
Mriyatam.
You are near.
Mriyamahe.
Mriyamahe. No. That is like you are using lat lakara.
Lot lakar. Mriyamahai.
Then lot lakara mriyamahai. Okay, lot you are using. Then I thought it's potential, but he also used lot only. Actually, it's potential means it's like may we die, not let us die. It's may we die for the protection of our motherland. Actual idea is
right.
Matrubhumehe rakshanartham or rakshayai mriyamahai. Okay, let us die.
Dhanyawad.
Nicely said. Very good. Nataraj Bhrata, it's your turn now. Let the traitors to the nations perish.
Let the traitors to the nation perish.
Correct.
Deshadrohinam nashyantu.
Deshadrohinam. Simplest sentence. Very good. Nicely put. Yeah, and here we come to the end of this lesson. Yeah. Right. Very nice. Today I liked the class. Very nicely participated. Everybody spoke up. So this is what I'm going to do from next. I'll unmute everyone, but please be in mute and you can ask questions, you can discuss, but please come up when you're called and please answer. That will be very interesting. I don't like people asking, will you please unmute me and all that. So everybody will be in mute, like unmute option. Everybody will have it. Okay. Nice participation. Yeah. So if nothing more is there, we can close the class. I don't see much in the chats also. I think I have answered everything.
Ma'am, this thing, all this vocabulary, what we are going to translate. So for everything, we have to see this thing, what you call Kosha Anveshan. So So same thing will be the exam, then it will be very difficult, isn't it, ma'am? Like endure, they are not simple vocabulary. They are using it for translation from English to Sanskrit. So what do you suggest me?
Glossary also. There is no glossary like to which word to what. Because in Bhandarkar, first book of Sanskrit, there is a very beautiful glossary where he covers all the dhatus, all the shabdas that he has given through all the lessons. Lesson wise also is there and alphabet wise also is there. It's very beautiful. Okay. So this author doesn't do that, which is for our, like, we are really like in trouble. I know it's a troublesome point. No, nothing to help. Just lesson by lesson, you prepare your own vocabulary, or we can. Something we had started initially, if we had started this kind of exercise, then it would be of helpful for if somebody takes up this charge, like prepares a Google sheet and shares with everyone, like anyone with the link, and shares it in the group, Telegram group, and whenever you get some time, everybody contributes their like glossary, then we will gift this to the Surasaraswathi Sabha. Next time, whenever they will publish along with it, or it as a separate like glossary book for the courses, all the courses, they will add this also.
Ma'am, can we keep Surasaraswathi Sabha and liaise with them to help us?
Yes, we can ask them. We can always ask them. Like we will prepare something and give, and they will. It's like we who should be doing it. We should take the charge. We should come ahead because it's our problem. They did what they can. I don't put the whole blame on the makers of the book, because I know how much energy and efforts they must have put into these books, how much thought, because I myself try to make sentences to the portions which I cover in my class, but still I fail, still I fail in the face of the class, in the right on direct face. I face the class and I'll be framing the sentence with words which were not covered in that or till now. So unintentionally or intentionally, we cannot do 100% justice. So their best they did. Okay, I'm sorry. So this is it. Okay. We can't do anything. There is no like straight answer from me regarding this.
We pray that there will be correction.
Can we see the last sentence of the previous page? Last sentence. That translation. Previous page, last sentence.
I did not understand. Yes, last sentence. Is it not right? You feel what is your question?
No. I mean, I want to note down the translation. Let us fight for our enemies for independence. I could not note down. Let us fight against the enemies for independence. That is. I could not write down.
Okay, fine. I'll show it. This is Swatantratai Ripubhiki or Ripun Yudhyamahai or Yudhyamahai.
Dhanyavad.
I think we can close the class here. I hope all the questions are answered and we have discussed enough. And next time we will meet with the next topic. Okay. I do the swasti. Swasti prajabhyah paripalayantam nyayena margena mahishah gobrahmanebhyah shubhamastु nityam. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino. Namo namah. Shubhamastu. Ram.
धन्यवादः भगिनी शुभरात्रि भगिनी
धन्यवादः भगिनी
धन्यवादः here in
धन्यवाद
let us fight against our enemies. That against is there, so can we say vayam swatantrayai ripubhiti viruddha yudhyamahi.
So fighting against enemies is an English idea. Okay. Fighting enemies is Sanskrit idea. That's why I not discuss it, but I observed that point. So against we won't translate. No, we are not going to translate.
Dhanyawad.
आगामी सप्ताहे मिलामः।
अवश्यम् अवश्यम् शुभमस्तु तावत्
शुभरात्रि
धन्यवादः
धन्यवादाः भगिनी
शुभरात्रि भगिनी